The gate between breaths. What is the distance between one breath and the next? It is smaller than a thought, yet vast enough to hold eternity. In the space between inhale and exhale, a door waits, invisible, ancient, woven into the rhythm of every living thing. This is the gate between breaths. The first passage. The first remembering. When you inhale, you borrow life. When you exhale, you return it. Each breath, a covenant, each heartbeat, a vow whispered back to the source. Most never see the gate. They hurry past it, lost in the noise of survival, mistaking the air for emptiness. But the initiate learns to listen, to hear the sound hidden inside stillness. Because between breaths, the soul speaks. In ancient temples, the adepts were trained to find the silence behind the sound. To hold the breath, not to suffocate, but to stand at the threshold between worlds. There, the body forgets its weight. The mind loosens its grip. The spirit remembers its wings. They called it the sacred pause. The moment the universe stops inhaling and begins to exhale again. The moment creation turns back toward the Creator. Every birth echoes this gate. Every death fulfills it. You crossed it when you entered form, and you will cross it again when you leave. But you can cross it now without dying. By remembering. Close your eyes. Listen to your breath. In. Out. In between, nothing. That nothing is not empty. It is alive. It is watching you. That is where the divine hides, not in heaven, not in the stars, but in the hush between two heartbeats. When the breath slows, you begin to hear another rhythm, not yours, but the world's. The pulse of oceans, the sigh of trees, the quiet conversation between light and shadow. They are breathing with you. Because breath is not personal, it is cosmic. It moves through all that lives, binding dust to divinity. The first humans knew this. They called breath spiritus. The same word for wind. The same word for soul. To breathe consciously is to pray without words. To pause between breaths is to touch the edge of forever. And if you linger there long enough, you begin to see the gate, not a doorway of stone, but of light, folding inward like the petals of a dream. On one side, the noise of the world. On the other, the silence that made it. Few enter. Fewer return. Those who do are never the same. Their eyes carry distance, their voices calm thunder. Because they have stood between inhale and exhale and heard the voice that spoke the first word, be. The gate between breaths is not found. It finds you the moment you finally stop running from stillness. It asks nothing, only that you remember who is breathing you. For the breath is not yours. It is the spirit moving through you, borrowing your form for a little while, so it can taste what it created. And when your final exhale comes, do not be afraid. It is only the last step through the gate, the great return to the inhale of God. Between breaths there is no death, only awakening. Subscribe if you remember. Pass through the ashen gate.